Still at that spin of low pressure with a lot of cold air several thousand feet up in the atmosphere, triggering these tall, beautiful cumulus clouds that, of course, turned into some cumulonimbus clouds, triggering those thunderstorms earlier on.
What is up, guys? Billy Mac here for another adventure. The kitty. How are you? How are things? How was your week? This is mine. We had nothing but high temperatures, or we've had high humidity, really high temperatures, torrential downpours, thunderstorms. I haven't had a chance to go to my old man's house to do some fishing, but I did promise you that we were going to give away these 5 lures in this video. So let me up front and say, listen, I apologize if they're the worst swimming thing you ever bought. I apologize if they don't catch your fish. I haven't had a chance to go out and use these and play with them myself. But on the other hand, if they do catch you fish, and you did have a good time with them, hey, it's a free lure either way. So, that being said, we're going to give away these lures, and I'll tell you how to do that in a little bit. I've had a few people ask me questions regarding the magnet fishing stuff, like what do I use for a magnet, and forever I didn't put what I use for a magnet in my descriptions because they weren't available anymore. I bought it. It's basically what I did is I went to Amazon, and I knew what I wanted. I wanted something that was going to have a good enough pull force, because I know I can move a couple pounds. You know, I do it at work all the time. I knew the river was going to be pulling a couple pounds, you know, a couple 100 pounds or 50 pounds or whatever the other way, and I knew the muck was going to be pulling another bit of weight, and the three together, I knew that if I was going to get something, I had to get something that was going to be able to adhere to all that and not break or lose magnetic tension. I stuck with 1,000 pounds. I said I want 1,000 magnetic forcing pulling pounds, and I would like to have at least 100 feet of rope, because I knew that there were spots that the area from the bridge to the water was very far apart. Like some of them were 65 feet, some of them were 70, and I wanted to be able to throw it out and then pull it in. So I did some digging on Amazon, and you know, like you do with any new hobby, you don't want to buy the cheapest thing, but you don't want to buy the most expensive. So I found a happy medium, and I found this magnet right here on Amazon, and for a while it wasn't available again on Amazon, and as you can see here, it is available. Let me just double check. Yeah, it even says as of right now, as of today, there's only one available. It's a double-sided magnet. It comes with the hook. It comes with the tape for your rope. It comes with a thread locker. It comes with it all. I mean, it was a great gloves. It's a great buy. It's for $75. It is worth it. Get it if you can get it. I love it because of the size. The magnet is small enough to get in areas where, like, let's say you have a corner sticking out or something like that you can stick to, but it's also strong enough where it's going to adhere to it and pull it out. There are some cons about this magnet, and I want to go over that with you real quick. Number one, this is only a good magnet for double-sided, like from the top like this. If you put it in the center hole like that, you're going to have more problems than you really want to have. The other problem I have is this clip. It's magnetic. It sticks. So when you're trying to pull something up, if this is a piece of metal and it sits like this clip is in the way. And I understand why they did it that way, because you don't want to put an aluminum clip or something like that that's not magnetic, because it won't be as strong. And the other problem I have is this rope. It's too thin. It's not a mountain climbing rope. It's a thin rope, and every time I use it, and I don't know if you can see it, I don't know if you can see a little hair sticking out of it, but every time I'm pulling it up alongside of a bridge or a concrete slab, I can see the rope fraying piece by piece. And I mean, I've had to put knots in it to stop the fray from going any more, to stop the tear from going any further. And it's got its cons, it's got its pros, but for 75 bucks to get yourself out there magnet fishing, you've seen what I pulled out of the water, and it's all from that magnet. So is it worth the 75 bucks? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Does it have its cons? It does. It does. But for a beginner, for someone who's trying out, it's worth it. Get it. It's awesome. I loved it. Now I'm adding another magnet to my arsenal as we speak now. That last video I did where I met those people, the guy had a 1,300-pound one-sided magnet with a thicker rope. And I bought that. He told me where he got it. He got it off of Amazon also. I bought that. That's en route here. That's going to just be an extra arsenal, an extra magnet in my corner to help me with all this stuff. So that's what I use. And this is the new magnet that I'm getting. I haven't used it yet, so I don't know how it's going to be. But I do know that this little magnet here has been really good to me. It's a strong little magnet. You've seen all the stuff I pulled out of there. It's worth it. It's worth the 75 bucks in the long run. Also, looking forward to the future of this channel. I know a lot of y'all like the treasure hunting, the discoveries, the going out and exploring new things, and you know, I've seen the views where a lot of it comes down to where I discover a cemetery, or I go find an old abandoned building or something along those lines, and even the treasures where I find from magnet fishing. You guys seem to really like that a lot. I went to the flea market and I bought myself an old metal detector. I played around with it, and it works. It works pretty good, actually. So we're going to be busting that out. It's nothing fancy. I don't think I can get it. It's nothing fancy. It's just a metal detector, generic. I'm thinking about upgrading it and getting a brand new one, but I think for now, for the next couple of videos, I paid 20 bucks for it. I mean, might as well, right? Use it until it breaks, or use it until something happens. It's just a starter thing. You know, get myself in that realm. So unfortunately, today's video is nothing more than me blabbing. You know, no really big discoveries coming up. Nothing really big going on this week. It's been nothing but rain. And unfortunately, that's going to put a damper on our adventures. So let's get to the fishing lures. How to get one of these. You have to do 3 things. One, of course, like this video. Give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that bell notification so you know when next week when I do the who won, you can know that that video comes out. And you need to comment down below, I want one. And that will tell me that you want to try to win one of these fishing lures. And then next week, we'll call out 5 winners, tell you how to contact me, and I'll mail you a lure. Again, I apologize. I haven't had a chance to play with these yet. I don't even know if they're good. I don't know how they swim. I don't know anything about them, really, other than the fact that they look like a crankbait, or, yeah, they look like a swim bait, but they have the weight or the style of a spoon. Hell, you could even switch out the treble hook and make it like a jig. I'm sure there's a lot you could do with this. It's a free lure. It's for anybody out there who wants to play. Again, like the video, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and also comment below, I want one, and I'll ship you a free lure. Guys, I hope you have a good week. I'll catch you next week, hopefully on a new adventure. In the meantime, I'm gonna wait out the storm. See ya.